Equal Surfer Island Crypto back again, and whatever I say here is not financial advice. Okay, this is my own opinion, and okay, so these are my own charts. I'm just showing you guys, and these are my own thoughts. Okay, so this is TEZOS XTZ, and I did put a video up this previously. You can see it previously, and that was a bullish video. And I have my targets in the other video where I think it will go, and I still think it'll go there in the blow off top of the bull run. All right, so what I'm gonna look at now, where are we at? We've retraced with Bitcoin and the market, okay? And I don't know if there's a load of FUD or something about Tezos. I have no idea. I did see a comment, someone giving out about something, and I don't know. I'm just looking at the charts. This is a cup and handle, and it's still in play. And you have a massive cup, and you have a beautiful handle, okay? So that's where you put your finger through, and then you drink out of the cup. Okay, I have my target up there. I'm not even going to bother showing you. It's in the other video. Okay, I'm going to focus on what is happening right now. So this cup and handle is still in play totally. Okay, this is a beautiful falling wedge. What's falling wedge? A falling wedge is bullish. Okay, right. So this is all based on Bitcoin remaining bullish. If Bitcoin dumps in the morning, we will have supports underneath. Okay, and these will be your support lines. I will go through those in a while. All right. Now, out of when a move reaches a certain level like this, it'll retrace back to the 0.618. Okay, so Tezos has lost the 0.618 and it's down to the 0.5 fib. So it's coming close to the 0.5 fib. It's got good support there. So I would expect it maybe even just to get down there. It might not even get down there, but there's good support. I'm going to zoom in. So this is the 3-day chart. I'm going to go to the daily for a second. Okay, so you can see that quite clearly there. This is your falling wedge, and falling wedges break up. This is your support line here, and this is your resistance. Okay, I'm just going to get rid of that arrow. It's annoying me. And of course, it doesn't go away when I ask it to go away. No idea what's going on here now. 1 second. My whole thing is frozen. Okay, so that's that gone, right? So I hope everybody can see that. Yeah, that's better. So right now we're in a falling wedge. Yeah, there's your support resistance, and there's your support. And you can see we have a lot of touches here along the resistance line, which actually comes up to here. Okay. I tried to break through it, couldn't get through it. And we've support here, lots of touches at the bottom. We're being squashed in now to the apex. This is your apex down here, okay? And what happens down here? The pressure is mounting, and eventually it's going to have to pop. And what do falling wedges do in general? They will pop up, okay, up. So we have a 0.5 fib here of the overall structure of the whole of the Tezos market, okay? So this is your 0.5 fib at $4.70, okay? Great support there. That'll be your first thing of support. So if we could even still come down here, and your wedge could come down like this, and we will be, and I'm not saying this is going to happen. This is not financial advice. These are my own opinions. But this is how you do TA. You're looking at everything, okay? So it could still come down here and actually tag the 0.5 fib and get your bounce and come back up, okay? Come down again, maybe tag it again, and then make a move, double bottom, right? Again, this is the daily chart. Daily charts take a while to actually come into fruition, okay? Now, what do I see here? If this happens, we're breaking out of the falling wedge, which break up, okay? Falling wedges break up, okay? Now, what do I see? And what am I thinking? First of all, you'd want to see it break out like it just has there of the falling wedge. And what is our target? Our technical target is $9.11, technically. I'm not saying it's going to go to $9.11 straight away by any means, okay? But what I would expect it to do is go back to the 0.618, which is $7.56. It'll then make a decision up here what it wants to do. Okay? Now this might not make any sense to you, but that's where all moves will retrace back to after correcting. And then it'll decide, okay, do I want to actually turn around and reverse or continue on past the 0.786 and hit the target? Okay, this is what TA does. All right. So what would I expect? This is what I would expect. These are all your different levels up, support and resistances. So once we break out, I'm going to get rid of this baby here. 1 second. Okay, so this is what I would expect. I would expect a bounce somewhere down with a 0.5 fib, breakout, okay, of the falling wedge, come back, retest this level here, interact, come up to around $6, break through, okay, retest. Okay, now what is this box here? This is the 0.618 of the overall structure. I'll show you. Again, we'd be expecting a reaction here, okay? So this is the overall structure of the overall move. This is the 0.618 to 0.786 of the whole structure of the move. And you will get a reaction here as well. It could reverse back down here, for instance, if Bitcoin is dumping, okay? So you've got, I would expect from this move, it to get back up here. That's my expectation. And this is eventually, this is not straight away, okay? This is what I'm looking for in my own personal belief, okay? And you've got the different levels it needs to break down all the way up, okay? So these are the different fib levels. 596, come back, retest. 656, come back, retest. Okay, $7.04, come back, retest. Boom, hits the 0.618. It makes a decision. Do I go back down, reverse at 756, or you know what? The market is bullish. I'll continue on 756 into the golden pocket. Right? We've hit the golden pocket. We're in there now. Okay. What does it do then? It's retested 756 and it then decides to go up and break the 0.786 at $8.22 and then bam, straight for our target. It'll then make a decision what it wants to do then. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. And we could even get this type of play where it breaks out of this. Okay. Comes up. Right. Hits the golden pocket here of the whole structure and goes, uh-oh, that's the 0.618 of the whole structure. No, I'm going back down and look for support at the 0.5. That's what could happen. And then when it's down there, it could go, okay, I'm down here now. You know what? I'll bounce off the 0.5, I'll make another go for it. Boom, breaks it. Comes back up and then hits the 0.618 of the small little wedge we're in now, breaks that into the golden pocket and hits our target. These are the structures I'm looking for, okay? Overall, this is a beautiful chart. TEZOS is a beautiful looking chart, okay? I know nothing about any FUD or anything like that. I'm just looking at what I'm looking at on the chart, and the chart looks really, really nice. Beautiful cup and handle. It's still in the handle right now, which is a falling wedge, and I do expect a move and a breakout. If Bitcoin plays, ball, if Bitcoin dumps, we're going down, and I'll show you the different supports on the way down. Okay, so just 1 second, I'll show you the supports now. Okay, so these are your areas of support for TEZOS. If we start breaking down, firstly, we have the 5-day, okay, 50 moving average coming up beautifully. If it does keep coming down, it'll hit that. That's great support. We also have fantastic support between 461 and 478. Beautiful, lot of support there. If we lose that area, okay, you're talking kind of 378 to 354. Good support there, really good support. I'd expect a bounce. We will have the psychological level of $3. I'll mark that in a second. And we have 250 and 227, okay? Now, look, I mean, I don't believe it'll come down around there because of the fact that, that would want to be capitulation on Bitcoin's behalf to get down there. All right, so I'm just going to put that in green. And we will be coming back to this chart again, by the way, and we'll see where it's going to hold in my support levels. So this is the psychological barrier here. I call this the blind fib, because of the fact that people will see that they can, at $3 or $4 or $100, they will sell. Okay, that's just the human nature. They're not going to sell at $2.20 or $2.81 or something like that. They're going to sell up around the $3 region, and you will get support there as well. Okay, so they're the blind fibs. So that's what I'm seeing, guys. Okay, they're your support levels. Like, this is what you're watching for. This is if Bitcoin collapses. You're looking at these areas here. And actually, I would think the actual area here, the first area of support is quite big. I could even put that down to there between $4.41 and yeah, around that area there. Okay, so you do have a lot of support here in the first area. I would expect to bounce there. Like that's, you know, that you'd be gobbling, it'll be gobbled up, I would reckon. I'm just going to go back to the daily chart for a second. So I'm expecting again, I've showed you my move, what I'm expecting on the daily. I'm expecting a breakout of this rising wedge. Okay, it's going to be squashed in here into the apex. You've got a lot of support down here, and I expect it to bounce out. Okay, bounce out and make an attack for the 0.618 up here of this wedge. Okay, eventual move. This is the daily. This is not going to go straight away, or it'll get up here and interact with the 0.618 of the whole move of the structure and reverse and get the support down here again, come up and break that, and then make a move for the 0.618. And then if it decides when it's up here, okay, I'm actually going to break the 0.786, it'll boom, hit our target, which is our target up here. It's $9.11. Okay, so that's how you do TA. That's how I'm doing TA in it. Very simple. I hope it's broken down quite easily for you. And that's TEZOS update, where we're at right now with supports and what I'm looking for. Okay, this is Equal Surf Ireland Crypto. If you like my content, give me a like and give me a subscribe. Awesome.